what people think alternate comedy now, it's not really what it is anymore. I have a new definition of this. Well, I'm glad you're here. Really,
I'll let my people know.
It's really about intelligence. It's really about the use of vocabulary. It's really about a lot of the people are very educated. They've had college degrees. They are professional writers, and that is expressed in their material and how they perform their material. And that's really what it's turned into now. I mean, the nerds have hijacked that, and I don't think it's a bad thing, because people come up and, a lot of people start comedy, they didn't go to college, or they think, I'm going to make it now, and I don't need to get educated. And, the people that are educated, they're the ones running the business. So it doesn't mean...
Yeah, I gotta disagree with you. I mean, Dennis Miller is the most verbose.
Yeah, but that was you're talking about 30 years ago now? I'm talking about people. I'm talking about right now.
It's just a vocabulary thing?
No. I'm saying that's just part of it. I'm just saying having a rich vocabulary, being educated, being well-read. I think all those things, the good alternative comics now, that's part of what they have.
The truth is there's no such thing as alternative comedy or mainstream comedy. There's just comedy. And some of it looks
that's the hacky answer.
But you're the hack.
Why would you
answer? You're the mainstream hack. How are you gonna?
That's such a mainstream answer. Yeah. Jumps now. You're the mainstream guy.
That's like you doing. Can we all just get along? What are you, the Rodney King of fucking?
But it's the truth. It's like Rick Glassman pretty much only does clubs, and if somebody looked at him who didn't know him out of context, they'd be like, "Look at this alt comic here."
Oh, he's super alty. What are you talking about?
But all he does is clubs. So what does that mean? I mean, there is abstract comedy, which I think is true. Like Rick Glassman does it, Brent Weinbach, Reggie Watts. These are people that do weird comedy, which is a whole different thing. Because there's nothing weird about what Patton Oswalt does.
Right.
It's pretty much just comedy.
But again, you're mentioning people from that started the movement as opposed to what I'm saying is happening now.
I totally have to pee.
No. Stay right where you are. We're still in the middle of discussing your bit. No, I'm just kidding. Go.
You inspired this discussion. Just keep at it.
Let's do another one, right?
What is she going to do if she ever has a 7-minute spot?
Pee ahead of time and get a tampon. Oh, callback.
I'm surprised she has to pee since she just shit on stage.
Hello!
Man.
Sorry, but she wasn't in the room to hear that, so it doesn't matter.
Boo.
I don't feel
Can I have
bad.
your water? Can I have that water?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
is this live? Are people actually listening?
Not right now.
Oh, I was going to say, I want somebody to tweet at me.
This one's going through quite the editing process. No, I'm kidding.
Let's do another one.
Your next comedian goes by the name Frankie Wayne.
Whoa. Was that Master of Puppets into Mega Man?
Frankie, you just
got
what that was? Blacklisted.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, people are signing up and not staying around. That's some
Kenny,
Hollywood shit.
Wait, no, because everybody that signed up tonight was an alternative comic, and they're afraid of you now.
No, Frankie's on his period. Call back! Come on. Who's with me?
Kenny, what do you got? Frankie Wayne just got blacklisted.
Fuck that faggot.
Oh, my God.
Jesus. Come
wow.
on, man.
Oh, I'm just waiting for the N-bomb. Please send an N-bomb.
Kenny, that's not how you book things, Kenny.
Yeah, that is not how you get booked.
Come on, Kenny. Here on...
Actually, wait. If we're doing a comedy discussion, I think faggot is a great example of a word. This is very interesting. When I started comedy, faggot was a word that could get you a laugh almost automatically. It was like a comedy buzzword. You'd say it, especially in alternative rooms. It would get a laugh. If it was done ironically, people would go, ha, ha, ha. And then slowly over time, I started to notice that the world evolved. It has nothing to do with comedy, to where it was an unacceptable word. And you could feel the shift. I always say it was good for the world, bad for comedy. You know, like, because I've excised that word from my act altogether, for good reason. I think the world is a better place for it. But I think that's an interesting example. That word doesn't work on stage anymore. Ho, unfortunately, still does. Eyes on the prize.
But but it works in my head. But there's no way he could tell that my head's laughing.
Yeah. Your throat moisturizer is laughing.
Because when I heard it, I laughed still, just because he said it and how he said it. But
everything's context.
Yeah.
You know, he had a ridiculous outfit on in a ridiculous environment, and he said that, we laugh. I don't think anything's off limits.
No, I don't. It's not off limits. A master comedian can say whatever they want at any time. I'm just saying, in general, there are certain words that have a lot more power than other words on stage, and that has become one of them since I started doing comedy.
Well, I think because people talk about these kind of things, and they're in the black and white, and comedy's in the gray area, and that's, political correctness is not in the gray area. It's either this or that, and I think that's what's wrong with society when they watch comedy.
But what's right with Black Sheep? You can get with this, you can get with that. Nothing. Thank you. An applause break, but not one laugh. That's amazing. That's a new one.
But that's all you really want as an alternate
Oh,
comic.
fuck you.
You don't want laughs. You want people to go, that was brilliant, Moshe.
No, I want to scream. I want to scream the word callback every time I do one, so that the audience knows.
Yeah, but they thought that was funny.
No, it was funny.